Hey everyone, and welcome to today's replay. And today I'm playing the AMX 65T Tier 8 French heavy tank that leads to the AMX MLE 54, I believe. So this thing, put your hands up if you think it's the worst Tier 8 heavy tank in the game, because I got to be honest, my hand goes straight up. This thing is absolutely terrible. Um, this replay was at the end of quite a losing streak in this thing. And I went full ham. I went full APCR. I don't know why I can't hit shots like that normally. That was completely luck. It was only like half aimed. But that's the thing about this tank. The guns on it suck. So you've got the choice of a 90mm, which at tier 8 is just not competitive. The 100mm is okay. But I prefer to use the 120mm because it's actually got the shortest aim time out of all the guns mentioned, and it does 400 alpha damage, which is actually quite decent for tier 8. But there's no denying the fact that even with this gun, this tank is absolutely mediocre. So when you're looking for a decent tank in World of Tanks, it like if it has good mobility, if it has a good gun, or it has good armor, if it has just one of the three, then I believe a player like myself can make it work. But this tank does not have any of that. The mobility is terrible. The armor is terrible. I believe this is the AMX 5120 hull from tier 9. And that hull has no armor at tier 9. And if you think you drop it down to tier 9, it doesn't gain any armor above that. So yeah, the AMX, I absolutely hated this thing. I didn't fully grind it. I did end up using a lot of free XP on it and just to get through it. But yeah, we're on Red Shire, probably one of my favourite maps in the game, and we've also got some pretty decent matchmaking as well. It's 5-10 against tier 7s. I don't know what this IS was thinking. I'm looking for that tracking shot, can't find it, so I put it into the side of the turret. And I see this EBR now. I want to see if I can do anything about it, but I can't. So the IS dies. So the reason why I didn't push down here is because I saw we only had one KV3, and I knew that this was going to be a risky push because I wasn't going to have any allies pretty much, and now the KV3 is cursing at his team. Yeah, don't complain when you push into a stupid position alone and expect to get no backup for it. I'm aiming in on this back shot, and that was a decent shot. You can see I'm using full APCR. And there is a good thing about using APCR. I'm not trying to justify my gold ammo spam, but the thing is, the shell velocity and the increased accuracy really do make it just a bit more bearable, if you know what I mean. So we've been hanging around in the middle of the map for, well, this position for most of the game now, and I'm finally starting to push out. There's no reason why I should stay where this T28 and the other guy is sitting as well. I need to use what this tank has, and you can see, look at the same time. At least I hit. Like the games before this, I was aiming all the way in, and the shots were just going left and right, anywhere but the middle of the aiming circle. And yeah, that can send anyone quite tilt. And I want to push up on these three now, so but I still want to keep an eye on what's going to go on in the middle. And the thing is about this tank as well, it leads to a really good tier 9, and then it leads to a tier 10, which is absolute dog shit as well. So there is you got to ask yourself a question: is it worth actually grinding this line? And to me, it personally isn't. Good vision for me though, actually. Spot that EBR. We managed to deal with him immediately. We take a shot for the T29, but we're at the stage of the game now where it's okay to take some shots. And the comma gets spotted. Look at this aim time, man. An IS-3 could aim faster than that, and that's another thing. On previous games, I was getting outsniped by defenders and IS-3As because the thing is they don't have to aim for weak spots because the entire tank is a weak spot, and I was not going to let that UDES have his fun way with me. And you can see me now loading standard for the T29. You don't need APCR to fight the T29, and it's at short range as well. So we're just on clean up duty now. Let's see if we can actually kill this T29 or if we're going to absolutely fuck it up. We take a shot from him. Not good so far. I'm now a one shot for him, but the artillery, bless his cotton socks, gets a shot down range at him. And he's now trying to close the distance on me. And I want to surprise him here by going out. Taken by complete surprise there. And we managed to pick him up at the end of the game. So that was the game in the AMX 65T. This was my best game in this tank before I decided to rage 3xp at the end of this game. So let's have a look at the post game stats. So here we are. We managed to pick up the ace tanker, of course, and we also managed to pick up a high caliber and tank sniper in a fucking AMX 65T. GG to me, man. We managed to pick up 1222 experience. This isn't a lot, but for this tank, it's so badly played and it's so mediocre. The ace, it's such an easy tank to ace. I could probably do it with my hands tied behind my back. And we also picked up 3,700 damage. Again, not very much, but bad tank in a good matchmaking. And we actually managed to do quite a lot of sniping this game. Don't rely on sniping in this tank. Like, I was really lucky. You saw some of those shots. They were half aimed and they were extremely RNG heavy this game. So would I recommend this tank? No, fuck no. I wouldn't. I wouldn't recommend this entire mini line of French heavy tanks. The tier 9 I've heard is amazing. I haven't played it yet. As I said, I 3xp this thing. I'm waiting for a tank sale to go on before I purchase it. But I've heard the tier 10 is just basically a bad super conk. So this is probably one of those pointless lines in the game, and I would not recommend it even. And if this was your first tier 8 heavy tank, well, you've set the bar very low, so it only gets better from here, I guess. So that's today's replay, guys. I should be able to get the final part of the what was it called, Dawn of Industry campaign. That should be up in the next couple of days. I hope you guys will enjoy that. I'm working very hard towards it. Not. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed today's replay. I'll see you on the next one.